Yeah, I need to rakam. Yeah, I forgot to remind myself to recording. Welcome to BT11903. Now we are in week 7. This week we are going to do revision on midterm. So the ideas for this week is for you to learn on how to answer online test or exam uh, without stress, because without stress you are going to able to choose the right answers. Be remember that when you have online test, you must bring a water, put the water next to your table, not bring the bottle but bring as well the glass, and you must drink the water using the glass, not tuntung. And if you possible, you bring some food. This kind of food is the food that easy to be beaten. Don't bring rice and so on, yeah. Or maybe a snack food, for example. The reason why you need to bring snack, why you need to bring the water, because it's going to be long hours. Long hours. You are standing in front of the laptop or the desktop or your handphone, and then you answer the question, and then you are not making any move at all because you are too stressed. You are too focusing on the screen. And because of that, what happened is you unknowingly uh, threatening your body. Threatening your body, meaning you are not shaking your body and so on. So it will affect your condition. So remember, taking an online test is different from physical test. Yeah. So this is the ideas why I want to conduct today's class in how actually we answer question online ergonomically. Later you find the meaning of the word ergonomic. Usually people use the word ergonomics when people are looking at things. For example, the shape of the table, for example, the location of the chairs, for example, where you sit next to the door, and so this is what we call ergonomics. But somehow, applying ergonomic to human body is similar like taking care of your body. For example, when you are sitting table, you must make sure your body posture is in the right posture. Don't to bend, don't to feel like you are boss, and so on. So this is the basic ideas of it. By knowing how to do position your body well, by knowing how to treat your brain well, then you can answer the question for 60 question. Imagine one question 1 minute, 1 hour, for example. Yeah. So now we go to the next question. Question number 20. Number 20 kah? Number 19. Individualistic culture enables one to show his or her. Okay, when we talk about individualistic, automatically the opposite terms for individualistic is collectivistic, collectivist. Individual one, collective group. So immediately we want to find answers that is not uh, referring to group or collective. We want to find answer that definitely referring to one or individual. So individualistic culture enable one to show his or her. What do you think the answers? A, hard work. B, importance. C, tolerance. D, uniqueness. E, difference. If I am student, I will, okay, your friend said uniqueness. Any other question, answer? Imagine individualistic cultures, for example, American. American, they are individualistic culture. And remember, yeah, the difference between individualistic culture and individualist. You are two individualists, for example. There is a difference. This individualistic referring to the culture adaptation. So D. Okay, so your friend are saying uniqueness. The answer is uniqueness, yes. Because if you are able to do things alone perfectly, completely, this means you have extraordinary character. You have the uniqueness, right? Number 20, people in black societies such as Korea, South Korea, Native Americans, and the Maori of New Zealand convey much of the meaning through subtle behaviors and contextual cues such as facial expression and tone of voice. Okay, how to answer this question? Look at the context given. Yeah, the context given that those people mentioned just now, they don't want to say in word. What they want to say is they just want to share using their body language, facial expression. So basically, when people don't say anything, actually they are in the condition of afraid of involving in risk. They want to avoid involved in the risk. So the answer is a uncertainty. Sorry, yeah. Uh, I confused already. The answer could be A or D, high context, or it could be referring to attitude or the cultures of respecting people because of the status quo, because of the designation, because of coming from wealthy family. So I think the answer is D, high context. Okay, it's more on respecting. But I reserve this one. I reserve this one. I'm confused either A or D, high context. Let me check. People in societies. I check, yeah. Uncertainty avoidance. Hold on, hold on. Okay, sorry, yeah, some interruption. Hold on, let me check the answers. What is the answer? Uniqueness. Sorry. Uncertainty avoidance or high context, yeah? Mm, it could be high context. It could be uncertainty avoidance. Okay, the answer is this one is considered high level thinking of skill, yeah. It is in between lah, in between, yeah. But no worry, because this question is not going to be in midterm. But somehow the question look like this. For your information, all the quizzes are not repeated in the exam, yeah. But if you know the answers for one question in the quiz, you are going to see that kind of question again. So that is the tip. Good thing if you answer the question, there you take the quiz, yeah. If you didn't take the quiz, you are going to see differently. Okay lah, never mind. I leave it for. I reserve that answers, yeah, either A or D hypothesis. So we go to the next question. Question number 21, 21st. Sets of physical characteristics such as bone structures, bone, color of skin, hair, eyes. If I were you and if I read the notes, this is about race. Okay, the answer is A, race. Of course, it is not about nationality, not about culture, not about generations. The answer is race. Immediately, I understand the answer because I remember physical characteristic, bone structure, color. This is about race. If you know the bone, for example, if you watch some movies, when you watch some movies, and the expert, especially from the police medical team, when they came across a corpse, they dig the earth and they found the corpse. First thing they can know whether what race is the victims, for example, just looking at the bones and so on. Yeah, different language have different words for the same object or ideas. Refers to language as symbolic. Okay. This for this one, of course, you think because I prepared the question, I know. No, basically, actually, the idea is when we say different language. For example, if you remember, I use example money. Other countries use different word for money. So actually, uh, different word representing a symbolic thing. Okay. Which of the following is the three types of listening? Okay, informational listening, critical listening, sympathetic. Something wrong with sympathetic, so not A. B, critical listening, pseudo listening, sympathetic listening. We still have sympathetic, bukan. C, informational listening, pseudo listening, empathic. Empathic sound good, informational sound good, pseudo no. Informational listening, critical listening, empathic, perfect. The answer is D. Okay. The idea is somehow you need also to read the notes, not only based on your investigative skills, but you must read also as well the notes given to you. Which of the following is opinion? Apple computer, okay. When we talk about opinion, the contradicting of opinion is fact. Opinion is what you think. Fact is what actually they are. So fact is kebenaran, opinion is you just berpikir, not yet real, not yet true. So A, Apple computer was founded in 1976. That is fact. Emotional appeals are more persuasive than logical appeals. That is the fact. Selling pizza has a higher profit margin than selling hamburgers. This is opinion, not necessarily mean true. Selling pizza could be low profit. It depends on the market. It depends on the request. So this is based on opinion. The answer is C. 25. It's not enough simply to hear what someone is saying. This is based on which part of urea. Remember listening skill, urian. So the answer is 24. Oh, 24 not D. Let me check again. C, selling pizza has higher profit margin than selling hamburgers. New York is a better place to work than Chicago. Okay, very good. I think the answer could be C or D. Okay. Selling pizza has a higher profit margin than selling hamburger. Again, I said it is based on context. But New York is a better place to work than Chicago. It depends on whether you are staying. You think that is based on you as individual not yet staying there. So it could be opinion. Yeah. But if you already live in New York and live in Chicago, then that could be the fact. Okay, it depends on the context. Yeah. Okay, it's not enough simply to hear what someone is saying. This is based on which part of your ear? Hearing. Okay, hearing. It's not enough simply to hear what someone is saying. Meaning to say, don't trust on what you hear until you saw. Okay. Then what else? So that's all. That's all for revision. It's already 4:51, as I said. I don't want to prolong the class until one hour because some of your friends they are using data, mobile data. So we must, be fair to them. So I have to stop here. So if there is any question, then you can ask. If no, we stop here, and you will have your midterm on next week Saturday, right? And then the style of online similar like the way I give you the quizzes. It's only that quizzes I gave you 5 question, 5 question, 5 question, 5 question. But for midterm, all 60 questions. So I'm afraid that along the line, you might lose your internet. You see, you might lose your internet. So what happened is we give you 2 attempts. We give you 2 attempts. Find your best day. That's why we do it on Saturday, not on weekdays, because Saturday you have your own time to take the test uh, without any interruption. Because if we you do in weekdays, maybe other classes also have activities, so it will interrupt your session taking the midterm. I hope other courses didn't have tests on that similar day. Yeah, so that's why we do it on Saturday. So you have time from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock in the evening. So in between that time, you only given one attempt, 1 hour and 45 minutes. Remember, for 1 hour and 45 minutes, you are given one chance. After that, you can take another chance for another 1 and 45 or less than that. It's up to you. As long as you finish the 60 questions. So out of these 2 attempts, we will only choose the highest one. Okay, so I think that's all from me. Any question? If you have any question, anybody okay? Everybody okay? So before I forget, as I said before, this quiz question from quizzes are not going to appear in the midterm. But if you manage to remember each of the question, you are somehow you will say to yourself, macam pernah aku lihat ya, tapi di mana ya? Like that. Because I change a bit the structure. Okay, I just give you very basic tips. So thank you very much. That's all from me. Any question? If not, then thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
All right.
Alright, sir. Thank you.
Saja.
Don't forget
Sir.
the attendance. Yeah,
Thank you,
attendance.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Right.
sir.
Thank you,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.